honoring the role of women. It's been almost 7 decades since South African women took the apartheid regime head-on, cementing their role in the history books of the struggle against the cruel and unforgiving apartheid system. 65 years later, their role still remains. Now continuing to pay tribute, President Cyril Ramaphosa called on the modern generation to follow on the footsteps of the class of 1956.
We pay tribute to today's generation of women, just as the women of 1956, who fought against the injustices of their time. The women of today are engaged in a new struggle. It is a struggle for equal rights, dignity, economic liberation, and freedom from violence. Women have always been instrumental in the advancement of the human cause. They have played a crucial role in the struggle for freedom, for justice and equality. And yet it is women who always bear the brunt of inequality, discrimination, marginalization, poverty, and violence.
As the country grappled with the global pandemic, another one persisted: the scourge of gender-based violence. The president says women should be at the forefront of the fight against GBV.
By working together, by refusing to submit, we will achieve true gender equality in our lifetime. If we are to do so, we must eradicate all forms of gender-based violence, violence against women, children, gender non-conforming persons, and members of the LGBTQI+ community.
In the South African calendar, August has been set aside to pay tribute not only to thousands of women who marched in 1956, but to all South African women. Their struggle is not only against gender-based violence, but also being excluded from participating in the economy.
We will soon ratify the International Labour Organization's Convention 190, which addresses sexual harassment and violence in the workplace. Earlier this year, we launched the first phase of the innovative GBVF Private Sector Response Fund. And this fund has to date received about 140 million rand.
The president said government was working hard to ensure that 40% of public procurement goes to women-owned and operated businesses, and a plea for the private sector to also play a role in enhancing the empowerment of women.
I call on businesses, donors, philanthropists, and individuals to contribute to the fund's work.
President Ramaphosa also announced that a Women Economic Assembly will be launched this month to assist women-owned businesses in key economic sectors. Ntlanhla Khatlhane, SABC News, Johannesburg.